how they taste, because the menu says something different, and when it comes, you never know.
That is not a good answer.
Meet our next pair of pros, Caps and her head chef husband, Satin, who run the Bull and Willow Room.
It's very unusual you find some Indian running a typical English pub.
But not with typical English food.
Raju, 2 bull burger, please. We have from Indian cuisine to French cuisine and fish and chips. Some guys says they never had this like fish and chips in all over the UK.
I don't want to compliment him because he was going to feel himself very proud about it. But any food he touches, it becomes tasty. Go.
So, any friction in the kitchen then?
I believe I am the boss here.
Come on, quick, quick, quick. There's 100 customers out there.
Do your job. I know my job. Please go out. My cup said, the boss. And it's only one the boss.
Well, whatever makes you happy.
Thank you.
Back at Toulouse, Billy starts on the butternut squash while Stefan removes the roes from the scallops.
What you want is when you take your first mouthful to taste the seed, the freshness, the saltiness, and butternut squash. It's quite inoffensive vegetable.
Squash chopped, sage and garlic are added with oil, and it's into roast. They'll be pureed and served with the scallops on a bed of mushrooms.
Hopefully me and Stefan tonight can show that we're both a pair of fun guys and be on for a winning night.
Yeah, you might need to work on the gag delivery a bit. On to the main. Braised beef feather blade with a bourguignon jus, bubble and squeak potato terrine, tender stem broccoli and carrot puree.
If it's done properly, braised off properly, it could be a nice piece of meat. But if it's done wrong, it can go very wrong and very dry.
Rounding off our gastronomic gang are front of house Molly and head chef Matt of the Shepherd and Dog.
Hey, the Shepherd and Dog is like a gastropub, got a bit of Asian influence, British classics, but also stuff that's a little bit more a la carte.
I'm a chef, not Harry Potter.
And like that, he was gone.
My mum bought this place 3 years ago. We refurbished it, and then Matt came in last January.
I wasn't going to stay, but I decided to.
That's kind of you.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah, you're not welcome.
And how's that working dynamic?
Some days she just comes in just to see what she can do to wind me up.
It's to keep the kitchen entertained, keep the other staff entertained.
Back at Toulouse, the beef feather blade, along with veg, stock and herbs, is heading for a slow cook. Then it's on to the unique side dish.
Our bubble and squeak's quite different. This one's modern twist. It's a layered potato terrine with slices of cabbage and bacon through the middle.
For veggie Caps, it's a wild mushroom risotto, and non-beef eater Satin's getting braised lamb shank.
In every single restaurant, the main vegetarian dish comes up is wild risotto. I was looking for something different, actually.
Oh dear. Hopefully you'll find that in the dessert. Damson plum tart tatin with thyme and honey mascarpone.
They have thought out of the box for the competition, which is brilliant.
I like a tart tatin, I do.
But what is that, an ice cream or just...
Mascarpone is like thick cream.
I know what mascarpone is.
I'm just checking.
Oh, I wasn't asking for a menu breakdown. I know what mascarpone is.
Yes, it's a tiny disguised horse. Billy carves up his plums, while Stefan turns his attention to the tart base.
You can use all the mixes in the world, but these two are the best mixes ever.
Stefan's fingery food processor gets to work on the pastry, which is then rolled out flat and cut to size.
Right. Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
The plums are left to caramelize in sweetened butter.
This is a critical point in our cooking. We have to literally take them on exactly when they're caramelized.
That's good to know. The process is stopped in a bath of cold water. Then the pastry bases are added. They'll be baked later and served with the honey and thyme mascarpone.
It's not blowing me away. I think ours is better.
I don't think that's a winning menu because there's nothing on there that I personally couldn't do or do better.
Tonight's got to be a good icebreaker for the rest of the week, so
Exactly. Yeah.
hopefully we do that tonight.
First to arrive are Molly and Matt from the Shepherd and Dog.
Evening.
How
are you?
Hiya.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Molly.
Stefan, nice to meet you. This is Billy.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Bottle of champagne waiting for us. You happy for a glass?
He's the Pope Catholic.
Religiously. Awkward! Next up, Satin and Caps from the Bull and Willow Room.
Good evening, good evening.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
I'm Stefan.
I'm Kalpana. Good to see another lady there.
I know, I was like, oh, please not all guys.
Woman power.
I know, definitely love that.
Thank you.
Lovely, thank you.
Cheers to a great
Cheers
night.
for a great night tonight.
Coming up, confusing configurations.
I would have shaped this goat cheese in a different way.
I think she's looking for faults which aren't there.
And feisty face-offs.
But you didn't get into the final.
Still beat you.
You didn't get into the final, though,
Still
did you?
beat you.
Didn't get into the final, though, did you?
First night in Essex,
Cheers to a great
For
night.
a great night.
where Stefan and Billy from Toulouse are treating their guests to some restaurant classics to try and win a £1,000 prize.
Chat amongst yourselves if you don't mind. We're gonna go and get the food going.
Sure.
Hope it's worth the wait.
Go and get cracking, boys.
Everyone seems to be upbeat, ready to go, and should be a good night.
Stefan heats butternut squash puree while Billy fries mushrooms before turning his attention to the scallops.
Key to cooking scallops properly is working in a clockwise circle.
The efficiently regulated mollusks join their friends, the mushrooms and smeared squash. And there it is, king scallops with a goat's cheese salad for veggie caps.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Are these scallops fresh scallops?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure as a combo, but
Fair comment.
I'm enjoying it.
I personally wouldn't have gone with the wild mushrooms. I would have left it just with the puree and the scallops.
Scallops are lovely.
Perfect.
Not
Perfect.
overdone, not rubbery.
Perfect.
My scallop is not well cooked. It's because it's stuck in my teeth.
So if it's chewy, then it would be overcooked, not undercooked.
When I eat first, that's fine, but now it's a little bit colder, and it's a little bit chewy now.
From my point of view, the scallop is perfectly cooked, but that's fair enough. What do you think about your goat cheese?
Plating can be better.
How would you do the presentation if you're serving it?
I would have, shaped this goat cheese in a different way. I have seen goat sheep like in a bowl shape and make like a nice colored bedding for it.
I don't know what shape Caps wanted the goat cheese to be, like goat shaped.
Balls, I think.
She's definitely the fussy one. I think she's looking for faults which aren't there. But I'll keep my smile.
So, interesting name for a restaurant. So, what's the story behind that?
That used to be 2 toilets, and we called it Toulouse, as in Toulouse.
There was me thinking French.
Could have called it wee wee. Wee wee? No.
Tonight is the first party in the toilet.
Oh, you haven't lived. Back at the table, Caps is filling in some more personal details.
Well, we are co-workers, but we are husband and wife, past 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
You say 20 years.
You should know.
I am his boss.
I think we can all see that.
Yes.
You can't win argument with the woman.
Did it take you 20 years to learn that?
30 years, actually. I trained him for 10 years before we got married.
God almighty, trained for 10 years, wow. Looks like we all enjoyed that, so
Yes.
we'll clear the starters and get on with the main courses.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm really happy to see empty plates. That's always a good sign.
Hopefully you can keep it up with your main. Billy ladles a stock reduction over the beef and warms through the mushroom risotto for Caps.
It looks good. It looks like it's ready to go.
Cracking stuff. That gets plated along with the beef, then finally the lamb for non-beef eater Satin. And there it is, a trio of terrific treats to tuck into.
What do you think about your risotto?
Starter was much more tastier. This is like a staple vegetarian food you get everywhere. Ideally, I was thinking I might get to try something different.
Well, I'm sorry that we couldn't do anything else for you. I think Cap is quite hard to please, quite fussy. And Satin, what do you think about your lamb?
It's perfect, yes. It's perfect. Perfectly cooked. Very tender to eat and nice flavor with the gravy.
Could have done with a little bit more jus, but that's just me. I drown everything in gravy. I would 100% bathe in gravy if I could. It would give me such a nice tan.
And an entourage of dogs wherever you went.
For me, the beef was cooked perfectly. Done with a little bit more sauce. So, when you two first met, was it love at first sight?
No.
No, for me, yes. She's very hard to get. I gave my phone number, and when she was in the train, I throw my phone number to her.
Threw it at her.
Yes.
On a piece of paper, scrunch it up, and he threw at me because my parents were with me. When the train started moving, I picked it up just in case if I need it.
My boyfriend is so romantic. Like, when he needs to fight, he'll, like, turn over so he doesn't do it against my leg.
A true gentleman. Anyway, enough of that. Our hosts want to clear the air with a little treat.
The game is called Head, Shoulders, Knees and Cap.
It's a classic.
First one to the cap is the winner.
I'm gonna beat you, and you're gonna go home and you're gonna cry.
Yeah, well, no.
Toes, head, knees, cup.
Go home and cry.
Cup game was rigged.
Next round.
Don't worry, Caps is coming to join you.
How rude.
Toes, knees, cup.
Not again, not again, not again.
When he was playing with me, that was a clear cheat.
Okay, but that's on the loser's talk, Caps.
No.
Yes, all the
You
losers
push
say it's the
the
chicken.
cup.
No,
You don't meant to push the cup. You have to
No.
pick the cup.
Start. Head and cup. Guys,
Come on, Steph. Knees, head, cup. But you didn't get into the final.
Still beat you.
You didn't get into
Still beat you.
Didn't get into the final,
Still beat
did
you.
ya? Head, shoulders, toes, head, cup.
everything is fair, love and war.
Not talking anymore.
Yeah, you know there's nothing in there, right?
The game of head, shoulders, knees and cup has really opened up to see who's the most competitive.
It certainly has. With just dessert to go, Billy unleashes his plums. Oh, you missed a bit. Yeah, that's got it. On goes the mascarpone and it's done. Damson plum tartatin. Very, very plummy.
This is going to clinch it for us. Come on, let's go. Please, tuck in, enjoy it.
Enjoying that, are we?
Tartare, I think, it's really nice. Just didn't get the mascarpone and thyme thing.
It's very sweet.
How sweet.
Very, very, very sweet.
Do you like sweet?
And I'm okay with sweets, but this is really sweet. And I feel like my face might have said that a little bit.
Only a little bit.
I can't help it. It is very sweet.
So you keep saying.
The ice cream would have gone better with it.
Yeah.
It's a combination.
So everybody has a slightly different taste. Some people have a sweeter tooth than others. Therefore, of course, some will like it better than others, but I am happy with the dessert.
Scores out of 20, please.
Overall, the food was good. Just some of the elements didn't work together.
But we had a really fun night. So for that reason, we're going to give Steph and Billy a 14.
14.
We're going to give Stefan and Billy 15.
Giving the boys at Toulouse a not unbeatable score of 29 out of 40. It's day 2 in Essex, and over at the Bull and Willow Room, Caps and Satin are cooking up a coalition of cuisines to help them clinch the cash.
Tonight, dishes are world fusion food. From Indian fusion to the English fusion.
When it goes in front of the customers, first it should be eye appealing.
Like you.
And that makes us feel confident that, yes, we're going to be the winner.
In my opinion, last night, it was okay, but I wouldn't write home about it. I wouldn't worry. I'm not quaking in my boots.
Cup and Satin's comments last night, I found some of them a little bit unfair. Let's see what they can put on the table tonight.
We are Indians, so they expect some spice in their food.
And their evening will be spiced up.
Crikey. First course the pair tackle is their starter, chicken tikka pie with tamarind and mint sauce.
Having a pie as a starter, you don't really want to have something as heavy as that as an opener to a meal. Hopefully it's not a giant pie and it'll be a nice little one.
It could be really filling for a starter, I think.
Oh no, I've just seen Maine.
All right, we'll get to that in a bit. First to the pie. Satin adds his special curry sauce and chopped coriander to chicken and heats through.
The smell is amazing.
He then turns his attention to the pastry.
I'd like to hope they'd make their own pastry.
Afraid not.
And when we are busy, we use this ready-made.
I don't think they should mark us down because we use the ready-made pastry. Because it's not a rocket science. Anybody can make it.
Anybody except you. The chicken tikka is gently placed in the pastry, then handed to Caps.
Do it by yourself.
Hurry
then.
up.
For some final decoration.
Really, Caps, you are not doing properly. Move.
Why?
What is this? Why is it going straight? Why is it not going straight?
Blimey, he's changed.
Our wonderful pies are ready to go in a fridge now.
Yes. Follow the boss.
I think that mug's gone to his head. The pies will be served with tamarind and mint sauce.
That is just the one fish that I just cannot get behind, no matter what I try.
Salmon is not a fish that excites me at all. I cook it at home occasionally, but it's not a fish I would ever order at a restaurant.
What fish do you get excited about?
I do get excited about dolphins, sharks, that sort of like large fish.
Not to eat, though.
They're not gonna do shark, are they?
Nor dolphin, I'd imagine. Let's make that perfectly clear.
That freshly came from the local butchers.
Not just kept.
Fishmonger.
Seriously. So we got nearby Mersey Island, West Mersey. The fish comes from there.
You sure?
Yeah.
But as they're being cooked before serving, they'll stay in the fridge for now. So it's on to the aubergine caponata.
What's a caponata?
I'm thinking that's like caponata would be like sliced small in a sauce, I'm thinking.
We'll allow Caps to demonstrate.
I have got a technique. We can just separate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Not exactly sliced small, still it does look like fun. Satin returns to more conventional methods to chop up his onions and aubergines, which are then plonked into a pan ready to cook later. On to dessert. Sticky toffee pudding with deep-fried battered ice cream.
Yeah, everyone loves a sticky toffee pudding, can't go wrong with it.
I love a sticky toffee pudding.
How much?
A lot.
How much? A lot.
A lot.
That is a lot. Satin kicks off by ordering up the pud's ingredients.
Can I have flour, please?
Now that's what I call teamwork.
Can I have a bicarbonate and eggs and butters and date puree, please? Quick,
One
quick,
thing
quick.
at a time.
No.
One thing at a time.
Come on, quick.
I think the power's gone to his head. Massive mixer loaded. Time to blend.
On your mark. Get set.
And
Mix.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. He actually has to turn it on. With the pud getting a thorough whirl around, Satin gives Caps a taste of power. And then gives her a thorough whirl around.
like this. Come here. This. Go back. Here. Here. And
He always does that.
Dessert batter utterly swept off its feet, it's bossa novaed into baking trays, and then calypsoed into the cooker.
It goes in the oven and we wait for 1 hour, 10 minutes.
For the ice cream, Satin scoops out creamy balls into desiccated coconut, which Caps manhandles around a bowl.
okay, done. Now, let me do it.
Ah.
It should go inside.
Oh.
Once coated in coconut, they go into egg, flour, and breadcrumbs. The ice cream will be deep fried and served with the pudding and sticky toffee sauce.
That is more fusion pub.
It's just a bit of a random mix.
Yeah, but that's fusion for you. Hit or miss.
Some things that don't need to be fused.
Yeah.
I don't see that menu as a threat to us at all.
So we have done everything for the evening. We should go and get ready and wait for our guests to
Let's have
arrive.
first dance first.
Yay! Yay!
Done, 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 done. Mwah.
That's enough of that, Twinkle Toes. Your first guests are here, Matt and Molly.
Thank you.
Hello, guys.
Lovely to see you.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
I'm loving the pink jacket as well.
I'd say it was more salmon.
Takes a bold man to wear pink.
Or salmon.
My favorite color is pink. All shade of pink.
Including salmon?
My favourite colour is red and black.
Not very salmon-y.
My favourite colour's red. I love red.
Yay!
I'm quite partial to a midnight bronze, but that's another story. Anyhow, next to rock up to the colour quiz are Stefan and Billy. Chromatic charts at the ready, boys.
Hello, guys. How are you? Hello. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So we started talking about our favorite colors, basically.
Yeah.
Steven, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
I didn't know Stefan's favourite colour was blue.
Light blue.
Light blue.
Like an unclouded sky.
I'd have to say my favourite colour's purple.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, she didn't ask you, Billy.
Cheers.
Stop it.
Taking too long.
Coming up, fishy fiascos.
The salmon, for me, is overcooked.
The combination though of flavors doesn't work for me at all.
I felt so bad about that main course.
And tummy-churning chatter.
I've eaten poached brain.
I was thinking that was not necessary to talk about all that yuck.
It's night 2 in Essex.
Looking forward.
Where Satin and Caps of the Bull and Willow Room are hoping their captivating blend of Asian fusion food will give them a shot at the £1,000 prize.
I was feeling a bit nervous earlier, but after meeting the guests, I am a bit calm, and I think we're going to smash it.
That's the spirit. Caps decorates her plates with pretty splodges.
I love those hearts.
Oh, sorry, pretty hearts.
I'm very proud of myself, and I know you can't do better than this.
Okay.
While Satin is dispatched to fetch the pies.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself.
Yes, shame to spoil it with the pies, really.
These looks amazing. Can't wait to serve to the guests.
There it is, chicken tikka pie with tamarind and mint sauce.
This is Kalpana's heart. They're actually making 6 or 7 hearts because we got 6 guys. So
there is a story. Sorry, Satin, to cut you off there. So the story is basically passing the love from one to other.
I don't think love hearts are brown and green.
No.
And brown and green isn't a good combo.
So you say it's all homemade, is that including the pastry?
No.
No.
I might have just forgotten to mention that we didn't make a pastry.
Oopsie.
But I think it's okay.
What was in there tasted very, very good. And it was a nice standalone thing.
I couldn't have cared less that they didn't make their own pastry. Really nice. Tasted great.
I try to get a mouthful of chutney and pie just to see if the flavors are working, but I don't get anything there, so I'm sorry.
With the pie dividing opinion, Matt wants to know more about the diner's design.
So whose idea was it for the decor?
I think I would like Satin to answer that.
idea belongs to the boss.
And who is the boss? Me. I wanted to my touch to it. He's going to say no for everything first. Whatever I say no. And then before I turn my back,
Wait.
done.
When you proposed me, did I say no? She proposed me, I didn't.
No way!
Oh.
I was so surprised. Because when they were talking about their relationship, she was like, oh, I was so hard to get. It was love at first sight for him. And then she proposed. I was like, kept that one close to your chest, girl.
Guys, hope you enjoyed your starter. We'll be back with the main course soon. The first course went really well. Very happy.
And let's cross our fingers, second course will be better than first.
Satin takes charge in the kitchen by flash frying his salmon. Oh, lovely colour. Then removing and crisping up their skins. He deep fries aubergine and makes a sauce of capers and garlic.
I love watching him when he's cooking because the way he does, it looks like magic.
Harry Potter, eat your heart out. In go chopped tomato and parsley.
Not too much though.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want the Ministry of Magic getting involved now, do we? Out comes the fish. On goes the sauce.
Caps, quick. We don't have any time. Rush, quick.
Stop it.
Taking too long.
The salmon goes down, crispy skin is added, then some more garnish, and there it is. Pan-fried salmon with an alchemy of aubergine.
Thank you.
So who's cooked this then?
Well, I did most of it, but Satin did.
Yes, I just give her a hand.
I'll just talk by not
Okay,
looking.
here we go.
You tell him, Cap. Every time he goes to say something, she's just like, or I'm talking.
I definitely could not work with Caps. Just wouldn't be able to get a word in edgeways or have an own opinion.
Before it gets cold, please tuck in.
Or else.
Let's start from the mat.
The salmon, for me, is overcooked.
I'd have to say, personally, the salmon's a little bit over for me as well.
So we cook this salmon to the right temperature, but it will be on the passer for a little bit longer.
I really don't like salmon. I tried it, but salmon has never been for me.
The combination of flavors doesn't work for me at all. Unfortunately, salmon doesn't excite me either.
If we knew before, we never would have put salmon there for you guys. Majority of people love salmon. That's why we included it in the menu.
I felt so bad about that main course.
I think the problem with that, they wanted to play safe.
Yeah.
And it sort of backfired.
With the main not conjuring up the desired effect, Stefan wants to share some of his more unusual dietary experiences.
Have eaten with my family and with friends soup made from stomach. It's lovely, by the way, if it's made nice. The only problem is cleaning the intestines.
Oh my God.
You have to rinse it out.
You get them on a...
And you have to pull it all, wash it.
There's so many things in the world that you can eat. You don't need to eat that.
I've eaten poached brain.
I was thinking that was not necessary to talk about all that, the stuff which makes you feel yuck.
As far as I'm concerned, if it moves or grows, you can eat it.
He'll eat a brain, but he won't eat salmon. Oh my gosh.
So now I know why you didn't like the salmon today.
That conversation definitely didn't go down well with Caps, especially.
After the 2 courses is served, listening to the reviews for both, and I think I'm quite hopeful that the dessert's going to make it up.
Caps educates Satin in the gentle art of sponge slicing.
Just take the corner shavings out.
Then he proudly microwaves. Well done, Satin. The toffee sauce is heated through.
Sauce is very sticky.
As it should be. Ice cream is deep fried, of course. And there it is. Sticky toffee pudding, but not just any sticky toffee pudding.
So we have our last course as one of the best sticky toffee pudding in the world, served with fried ice cream.
I've never really had deep fried ice cream before, so
Do you like it?
it's a bit weird. I think it's just the coconut that's throwing me off.
I can understand what they were doing. It's a little bit of a gimmick, a little bit of a novelty.
The sticky toffee pudding is beautiful. It's really, really well cooked, nice and stodgy like it's supposed to be. I did think it was a bit of a safe dessert.
Yeah.
Because you can't really muck it up.
Nothing could be better than this. We could have done it.
No, I agree with her. Yes, we did a marvelous job.
Well done. Well done.
No. There we go.
Scores out of 20, please.
I thought the food tonight was pretty good.
But I think it could have done with a bit more wow factor. And for that reason, we're giving Caps and Satin a 13.
Gonna give Caps and Satin a
13.
13.
Giving the Bull and Willow Room a slightly non-magical 26 and putting them second. It's the final day in Essex and the turn of the shepherd and dog to host. But it seems the heebie-jeebies are getting the better of Molly.
I'm so nervous for tonight. I haven't got a wink of sleep. I literally came in this morning and was like dry heaving.
Tasty.
The food we served, comparison to last night, I'm very confident we've done so much better.
I think at the moment we are one step ahead.
Not really.
But I know it's going to be a real competition tonight.
Yeah, I'm quite happy we got the last night.
Right, yeah.
Because I feel like it's the build-up.
Yeah.
Anticipation. Oh, God, it's making me sick.
You better get on with it then before you anticipate your breakfast up. First course to quell the queasiness is the starter. Ravioli 3 ways, wild mushroom and chestnut for Caps, confit duck for Satin and oxtail for the others. All with a pecorino-infused white wine sauce.
That's personally right up my street.
I would love that too.
Yeah.
I hoped he makes the pastry for the ravioli himself.
It's pasta, and he's not because Molly seems to be making it.
I can do this.
Yeah, of course you can do it. I've got
do
faith
this.
in you, Molly. There you go.
Right.
Eggs are separated and then dropped.
Yeah, no.
No, next
No,
one.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
We'll do it.
Still positive energy.
That's the spirit, Molly. Eggs successfully separated. How's that then?
It's snotty.
Mix it, don't touch it up.
Charming. Matt then instructs in the subtle skill of combining.
I'm gonna have flour under my nails forever.
You know what they say, if you can't stand the heat.
It's in my ring.
Right, go and wash your hands out there.
Yeah, can you take over?
Yeah, I can take over.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. Pasta dough done. Matt slots it through a fancy mangle until it gets thin and floppy. Then turns his attention to the mushroom filling.
There's not much room in here.
Oh, I'd leave it there for you, Molly. Mushrooms done, they're doled out and left to cool.
On the tray.
That sounds great.
I'm glad you approve. Matt then loads the meat eater's ravioli.
That's a big old ravioli. It's like a little pillow.
Full of oxtails and duck. Sweet dreams.
I'm so glad that you're cooking.
Go on.
So I couldn't do that. Out there, all I have to do is
Be annoying.
wind your neck in.
The ravioli will be lightly poached before serving. Main next, buttermilk poached cod with an autumnal herb crust and black pudding bubble and squeak, with a warm autumn salad with cheese-filled gnocchi for Caps.
I have had gnocchi many times, and I love in each and every form. I'm looking forward to try with the salad this time.
For Caps's main, Matt gets Molly to make pretty apple balls.
There you go, now go up under, that's it.
That is definitely the best one.
Well done. For the rest of the salad, Matt hacks up celeriac and explains his master plan.
3 hearts of salad. These will be char grilled. I've got some red cabbage going in there as well.
Yeah.
Then obviously I've got the celeriac, the apple, caramelised walnut,
It'll be a nice colourful plate. We know that's what Cap looks for.
and then obviously you'll have the cheese gnocchi going on it as well.
I do hope they make fresh gnocchi in-house tonight.
I'm delighted to say you'll be happy on that front.
Is this the neatest gnocchis that you can make?
You can tell they're homemade.
Respectfully.
Are you serious?
I think Kath and Satin might be a bit nitpicky, but they've been nitpicky a bit all night, all week.
She's not the only one. Any thoughts on the buttermilk cod, Satin?
I always eat cod as like a fish and chips.
For me, cod sits somewhere in between salmon and shark and a dolphin.
Of course it does. The cod will be poached on the night. Dessert time, Black Forest chocolate bomb.
I think Matt is going for a little surprise, for a little wow factor at the end.
Hopefully brings an explosion's worth of flavours on the plate tonight.
Matt whips up eggs and sugar for a mousse, whilst Molly whips up some positive vibes.
You got to manifest winning. Manifest the best meal that you've ever made in your 18 years.
I'll try.
I just hope it blows everyone away, I really do. Because if it doesn't, P45.
At least he knows where he stands. White chocolate's added to the egg mix. Tonka bean is grated in, followed by a folding of whipped cream.
Has that not got a weird texture?
Got a little bit of a weird texture.
Once the mousse achieves the perfect texture, it's transferred into piping bags, ready to be pumped into the chocolate bombs. Oh, they look good.
These are the chocolate cases. We don't make those ourselves because obviously I don't do that.
Obviously. Matt's white chocolate mousse is squeezed into someone else's casings, followed by another chocolate mousse with amaretto made by Matt and the Morello cherry gel. The bombs are then sealed with the other half of someone else's casing.
How do they make these?
Don't ask him, he doesn't do that.
Happy with that?
I'm very happy with that. That's
there's
the bomb, literally.
Oh, it'll be served with hot chocolate sauce to melt the bomb.
So I've smashed all of them.
Now the prep's done, I feel comfortable. I feel more relaxed and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I definitely feel slightly more relaxed than I did earlier.
Yeah, cool.
Definitely. I feel slightly less nauseous.
Yeah.
Which is always good.
After looking this menu, we will definitely win this competition.
There's a lot of things that could go wrong with this, with the time frame everyone's got.
I wouldn't mind a mild disaster tonight.
How very charitable of you, Stefan.
You just absolutely smashed that, and it was just like no sweat.
Man, no sweat.
Oh.
Maybe a bit of sweat. First up, Billy and Stefan.
Thank you.
Hi guys, it's so nice to see you. Mwah. You look so lovely.
How are you?
This one?
Thank you.
I wonder if Caps will let Satin say anything tonight.
I mean, I'm surprised that he can actually drive. Seriously. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, she was grabbing the wheel from him, pushing the brakes.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they're walking. Last in, Caps and Satin.
Open the door for me.
See, she lets him do some things.
Caps, Satin! Hello you guys!
Hello. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cheers to the winning night.
Cheers.
Cheers. The winning night already happened.
Ooh, yesterday.
Monday.
Aha, the game is afoot. Coming up, a cheerless Chippy.
My cod is a little bit bland.
How would you normally eat cod?
Fish and chips.
Okay. Some people should just eat beans on toast.
And the big bucks are bagged. It's the final night.
Cheers.
And the turn of Molly and Matt of the Dog and Shepherd to round up some points in their attempt to win the £1,000 prize.
I think we've got this one in the bag.
I hope we've got this one in the bag.
I hope it's a nice bag. Matt fries up mushrooms, poaches his raviolis, and declines any more help from Molly.
You want me to stir anything?
No.
Add my...
No, you're good.
All right.
The beef jus and white wine pecorino cream are heated through, and Molly is mugged off once more.
Do you need any help?
No, you helped enough today. Thank you very much.
Poached ravioli are plonked on plates.
They look like little UFOs.
Then have a close encounter with some whizzed-up sauce and jus.
That's it, done.
Yeah?
Duck.
Duck.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian. All right, I've got it.
And there it is, ravioli for every type of palate in the entire universe.
Enjoy.
Matt, did you make your own pasta as well?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I helped.
She was there for moral support.
I can definitely taste the oxtail infused and the gravy, which or the jus that comes with it.
Thank you.
I've really enjoyed my starter. He done a really good job on that one.
I don't know, the mushrooms are quite chewy for me.
It depends, a bit hit and miss with wild mushrooms. Obviously, it's not a farmed product, so you get what you're given.
I want to ask: is this supposed to be like that's watery or?
every now and again you will get one with a slight hole in it. The duck sauce in there as well. So as soon as you cut it open, you are going to get a certain amount of sauce come out of it as well.
Portion size was a little bit small, but overall I enjoyed.
I think I've learned in the today working in the kitchen with Molly that I think our jobs are better suited as they are.
Having spent a day together with you in the kitchen, Jano, will you think you want to me in the kitchen all the time with you?
That says it all.
Why was there a long pause after that?
Because I have to think about the loads of good things which I have.
Now you're making it up.
Busted.
No, I'm not convinced.
Okay, I hate working with you.
Ah.
Actually, I don't want to be in the kitchen. I like it at front.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do too.
Thank you.
I reckon we're out of the gates pretty good. I'm very confident that the main's going to be solid.
Yes, and hopefully edible. Out comes the poached fish.
That cod looks amazing.
The gratin crust is added, then it's under the grill.
Anything I can do to help, anything.
Is there anybody else you can go annoy?
Distraction dispatched. Matt fries Caps' veggie gnocchi and char grills a baby gem lettuce.
I think Caps is one of the hardest people to please, so I'm hoping that she's actually going to like this.
Then plates up the gratin-coated cod.
So simple but so cute.
Thank you.
I think she means the food. And bingo, poached cod and cheesy gnocchi for Caps.
Here you go, Tanner.
Tuck in.
It's perfectly balanced and yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I think the poached cod, it's done exactly right.
Satin.
I think my cod is a little bit bland. It's no flavor.
How would you normally eat cod?
I normally eat either the pan-fried, right, with some seasoning, or fish and chips.
Okay. Some people should just eat beans on toast. I mean, when you're used to just eating fish and chips all day long, then...
No, that was such a like backhanded compliment.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
I don't know, I'm tasting something which is not, like, pleasing in my mouth. So
if you could tell me what that is it bitter?
I can't
is
find
it
out
sweet?
it's bitter or sour, I don't know. Whatever part of the food is touching lettuce, it's unpleasant to my mouth.
Yeah.
I am loving the taste, but some flavoring is there.
That's an empty glass, Matt.
The parts of my plate, which is not nice.
I don't mind if somebody tells me what's wrong with the dish, as long as they know themselves what's wrong with the dish. But when I'm asking,
And that they could
explaining...
tell you what to do to correct it.
Yeah, but there's no correcting because they don't know.
Whatever flavoring you've added is not mouth-pleasing. Whenever it comes to my mouth, I just say like that. You know, I wanted to quickly finish my mouth.
Could just be where you're not used to having charred lettuce instead of just normal dressed lettuce, because that adds a different flavour profile to the lettuce.
Maybe the bitter.
It adds a bitter taste to
Yeah.
it. I didn't understand Caps during the main course. She was moaning about the lettuce on her plate. She pretty much licked the plate clean.
You're actually fuming.
I'm actually to be perfectly honest with you. I'm really I think that was such an unfair comment.
Yeah, well, let's hope a funny little impressions game will cheer you up.
First person to do an impression of one of the hosts.
Is that who I think it is?
It's like looking in a mirror.
It is uncanny.
First person to do an impression of a dolphin.
That's a funny dolphin. That's an even funnier dolphin.
I don't think I'm ever going to be able to look at Stefan in the same light.
First person to do an impression of a chicken laying an egg.
Get up in the chair, doing it. There we go.
I've never seen you do anything even remotely funny in your whole life. So the fact that you literally got up on a chair in the middle of our restaurant and pretended to lay an egg. Oh.
At least he's smiling now. Well, he was. On to dessert.
When you go at the back, top shelf, are the chocolate bombs. Don't drop them.
On it! If I dropped one, how angry would you be?
You're finishing this.
I'm only joking. Of course I didn't drop it. I'm not that silly.
Yes, I'm not sure this is the right time for that. The bombs get plated.
Do you want me to check your hot chocolate sauce?
Yes, please.
The The sauce is warmed up for separate jugs, a final spritz of edible gold, and there it is. Black Forest chocolate bomb. Tin hats at the ready.
Obviously, you pour the chocolate sauce over, it needs to melt.
Keep pouring, keep pouring.
Kablooey! Was that it?
It was like a magic when you put the hot sauce on it and it just melts it. Ooh.
What are we thinking, Bill?
I really love chocolatey dessert, so
Good.
that's good.
Perfect.
Perhaps there was a little bit too much chocolate when you pulled it on. However, to get the effect of the bomb exploding, that had to happen.
What do you guys think?
It's beautiful, it tastes good,
Yep.
but it's too much for me. You know, I can't finish the portion.
Shouldn't have eaten all that main you didn't like then.
I think we've delivered a winning night.
I hope we have, but you just never know, and that's what bothers me. I just want to know. I just want to know now. I just want to know.
I can help you with that. You need 30 points to be this week's winners.
We are giving Matt and Molly
15.
We're going to score Matt and Molly.
Hold it! All the scoring was done in secret, so let's find out together.
In third place is the Ball and Willow Room. Well done, guys!
Thank you.
In second place is Toulouse. So in first place, it's the Shepherd and Dole.
Billy and Stefan scored 17.
Well done, guys.
It's fine. Winning, losing is a game, but we made some lovely friends.
Don't be too disappointed, Bill. We gave it our best.
Well done.
Thank you.
I still love you.
I still love you too.
Oh, come here.
Happy then?
I done a chicken dance, okay?
You didn't have to.
Ready?
£500 for a chicken dance.
Bargain.
Thank you.
Hi, guys. It's so nice to see you. Mwah. You look so lovely.
How are you?
This one?
Thank you.
I wonder if Cats will let Saturn say anything.
Just having a beer cannot ever bear with me, ever bear with me. What a bright dawn to the sun. I feel one pot of the beer. Some more I'll slip it up and out again. When now my baby cut me along, drink a beer. Stay once again. I sin to settle for the one above. Ruby man, Ruby man, Ruby man. All that beer make me crazy.
Mate, you're on pasta as well?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I helped.
She was there for moral support.
I can definitely taste the oxtail infused and the gravy, which or the jus that comes with it.
Thank you.
I've really enjoyed my starter. He done a really good job on that one.
I don't know, the mushrooms are quite chewy for me.
It depends, a bit hit and miss with wild mushrooms. Obviously, it's not a farmed product, so you get what you're given.
I want to ask: is this supposed to be like that's watery or?
Every now and again, you will get one with a slight hole in it. The duck sauce in there as well. So as soon as you cut it open, you are going to get a certain amount of sauce come out of it as well.
Portion size was a little bit small, but overall I enjoyed.
I think I've learned in the today working in the kitchen with Molly that I think our jobs are better suited as they are.
Having spent a day together with you in the kitchen, Jenna, will you think you want to me in the kitchen all the time with you?
That says it all.
Why was there a long pause after that?
Because I have to think about the loads of good things which I have.
Now you're making it up.
Busted.
No, I'm not convinced.
Okay, I hate working with you.
Ah.
Actually, I don't want to be in the kitchen. I like it at front.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do too.
Thank you.
I reckon we're out of the gates pretty good. I'm very confident that the main's going to be solid.
Yes, and hopefully edible. Out comes the poached fish.
That cod looks amazing.
The gratin crust is added, then it's under the grill.
Anything I can do to help, anything.
Is there anybody else you can go and annoy?
Distraction dispatched. Matt fries Caps' veggie gnocchi and char grills a baby gem lettuce.
I think Caps is one of the hardest people to please, so I'm hoping that she's actually going to like this.
Then plates up the gratin-coated cod.
So simple but so cute.
Thank you.
I think she means the food. And bingo, poached cod and cheesy gnocchi for Caps.
There you go, Tanner.
Tuck in.
Wait. It's perfectly balanced and yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I think the poached cod, it's done exactly right.
Satin.
I think my cod is a little bit bland. It's no flavor.
How would you normally eat cod?
I normally eat either the pan fried, right, with some seasoning, or fish and chips.
Okay. Some people should just eat beans on toast. I mean, when you're used to just eating fish and chips all day long, then...
I know, that was such a like backhanded compliment.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
I don't know, I'm tasting something which is not, like, pleasing in my mouth.
Mm.
So
if you could tell me what that is it bitter?
I can't
is
find
it
out
sweet?
it's bitter or sour, I don't know. Whatever part of the food is touching lettuce, it's unpleasant to my mouth.
Yeah.
I am loving the taste, but some flavoring is there.
That's an empty glass, Matt.
The parts of my plate, which is not nice.
I don't mind if somebody tells me what's wrong with the dish, as long as they know themselves what's wrong with the dish. But when I'm asking,
and then they can
explaining...
tell you what to do to correct it.
Yeah, but there's no correcting because they don't know.
Whatever flavoring you've added is not mouth-pleasing. Whenever it comes to my mouth, I just say like that. You know, I wanted to quickly finish my mouth.
Could just be where you're not used to having charred lettuce instead of just normal dressed lettuce, because that adds a different flavour profile to the lettuce.
Like maybe the bitter.
It adds a bitter taste to it. I didn't understand Caps during the main course. She was moaning about the lettuce on her plate. She pretty much licked the plate clean.
You're actually fuming.
I'm actually to be perfectly honest with you. I'm really I think that was such an unfair comment.
Yeah, well, let's hope a funny little impressions game will cheer you up.
First person to do an impression of one of the hosts.
Is that who I think it is?
It's like looking in a mirror.
It is uncanny.
First person to do an impression of a dolphin.
That's a funny dolphin. That's an even funnier dolphin.
I don't think I'm ever going to be able to look at Stefan in the same light.
First person to do an impression of a chicken laying an egg.
Get up in the chair, doing it. There we go.
I've never seen you do anything even remotely funny in your whole life. So the fact that you literally got up on a chair in the middle of our restaurant and pretended to lay an egg. Oh.
At least he's smiling now. Well, he was. On to dessert.
When you go at the back, top shelf, are the chocolate bombs. Don't drop them.
On it! If I dropped one, how angry would you be?
You're finishing this.
I'm only joking. Of course I didn't drop it. I'm not that silly.
Yes, I'm not sure this is the right time for that. The bombs get plated.
Do you want me to check your hot chocolate sauce?
Yes, please.
The sauce is warmed up for separate jugs, a final spritz of edible gold, and there it is. Black Forest chocolate bomb. Tin hats at the ready.
Obviously, you pour the chocolate sauce over, it needs to melt.
Keep pouring, keep pouring.
Kablooey! Was that it?
It was like a magic when you put the hot sauce on it and it just melts it. Ooh.
What are we thinking, Bill?
I really love chocolatey dessert, so
Good.
that's good.
Perfect.
Perhaps there was a little bit too much chocolate when you pulled it on. However, to get the effect of the bomb exploding, that had to happen.
What do you guys think?
It's beautiful, it tastes good,
Yep.
but it's too much for me. You know, I can't finish the portion.
Shouldn't have eaten all that main you didn't like then.
I think we've delivered a winning night.
I hope we have, but you just never know, and that's what bothers me. I just want to know. I just want to know now. I just want to know.
I can help you with that. You need 30 points to be this week's winners.
We are giving Matt and Molly
15.
We're going to score Matt and Molly.
Hold it! All the scoring was done in secret, so let's find out together.
In third place is the Ball and Willow Room. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
In second place is Toulouse. So in first place, it's the Shepherd and Dole.
Billy and Stefan scored 17.
Well done, guys.
It's fine. Winning, losing is a game, but we made some lovely friends.
Don't be too disappointed, Bill. We gave it our best.
Well done.
Thank you.
I still love you.
I still love you too.
Oh, come here.
Happy then?
I done a chicken dance, okay?
You didn't have to.
It's like £500 for a chicken dance.
Bargain.